breathing organs. Now breathing organs are also not similar for all. Animals which live on land, they have lungs and nose like us, okay? But the animals which live in water, they cannot breathe there, isn't it? There is no water air there. So what they have is, fishes, animals like fishes have gills which take up the oxygen directly from the water. Water has oxygen in it. So directly from the water, the gills can take up oxygen. Then we see about skin. Some animals like the earthworm, they have moist skin. Their skin is very, what you can say, soft, and it is full of moisture. It has a lot of water in it. Okay. Now that is useful for breathing. So earthworms, they don't have gills, they don't have nose or a lung. They have moist skin through which directly oxygen is taken in. Okay. So the exchange of gases takes place through the surface of their skin. Also frog, when it is in water, okay, it is amphibian. It can live on water and land. So when it is in water, it will use the skin for breathing. When it is on land, it will use its nose. Okay. Then we have body surface. Now small microscopic organisms like bacteria, viruses, okay, they breathe through their body surface. They are so tiny we can't even see them. So they cannot have many body parts, isn't it? So they directly breathe through their body surface. Okay. Then we see about spiracles. Spiracles are the tiny holes on the sides of insects. So insects also, they don't have lungs, gills, anything like that. They cannot breathe through their body surface also. Why? Because they are having a hard body covering, isn't it? So they have tiny holes on the sides of their bodies called spiracles or spiracles. Okay. They are also called as air holes. These small openings present along the side of the insect's body. So through these holes they breathe. Okay. So as I told you that animals like us, okay, human beings, they have, or mostly all the mammals. Okay, mammals are those animals which give birth to a young one. Okay, अंडे नहीं देते हैं. They are viviparous, and they also feed their babies. Okay, so such animals are called mammals who are warm blooded. उनका blood गर्म होता है. They are warm blooded. Also, they are what you can say, give birth to babies. So such animals, reptiles and birds they have lungs for breathing. Okay, they have lungs and nose for breathing. Air that enters through the nose is carried to the lungs. Okay, so we saw about the breathing organs, different breathing organs such as skin, body surface, lungs. Then in case of fishes, gills. Then spiracles in case of insects, isn't it? So these are the body coverings and the breathing organs which are different for the animals living in different habitat. Okay, we'll continue with organs for movement in the next chapter, next period. Good morning, beta. In the last video, we saw about the body coverings and the breathing organs which are very useful in seeing how the animals have adapted themselves according to their habitat. Okay, now we move on to the next point, that is organs for movement. How they have even developed their organs for movement. So depending on the habitat they are living in, they need the correct organ for movement, because only with movement they can gather food, they can even stay safe from the other predators who try to eat them. Okay, so let's see how the animals are having different organs for movement. Okay, so animals move around in the search of food, as I told you, and also to run away from the other animals who are trying to eat them. Okay, so they go in search of food and shelter and to look for their mate. Means they want to look for the other animals of their own type. Okay, so to be in the group, to join a group, they have to move from one place to another, and also to escape from their enemies, run away from their predators who try to eat them. So for this, movement is very important. Even you, isn't it? Nowadays you are not coming out of your house, but do you remain the whole time stay in one place? No, you cannot, isn't it? As animals, we have to move around. Okay, so movement in the land animals. Let's see about the movements of the animals living on land. So the majority of the animals that live on land have legs. Okay, you also call them limbs. Okay, beta. So legs in the sense we only refer to our 2 legs, but animals have 4 legs, isn't it? So they are called their limbs. Okay, in scientific term you will say limbs. So those animals who are living on the land have 4 limbs. Okay, 4 limbs, and those in the front are called F-O-R-E, 4 limbs, and the ones which are at the back, the 2 at the back are called as hind limbs. Okay, beta. So 4 limbs are the front one, F-O-R-E, 4. Okay, those are the front legs, and the back legs are called as hind limbs. Now kangaroos and frogs are good leapers. So when I talk about frogs and kangaroos, they do not walk, they hop. Okay, they leap. Leap means jump. Okay, so they are called as very good leapers because they don't walk, they jump around. They have very well developed hind limbs and strong forelimbs. Now for jumping, okay, whenever you try to jump, you have to give force, okay, from the back. So what you do when you are doing your frog race, what you try to do, since you have to jump, you will on your back legs, okay, on your legs, that is, you will put force there, and from the back you try to push yourself up, isn't it? So for this, the kangaroos and the frogs have very strong hind limbs, पीछे के, okay, and their forelimbs are short, छोटे होते हैं, so that they can jump easily. Okay, beta. Snails and slugs glide on a large single foot. Now when we are talking about snails, you must have seen they don't walk, they don't jump. What they do? They are sliding, है ना? They are sliding. Now how do they do that? They have a large single foot. Okay, one only large single foot they have. Foot meaning not like us beta, उनके पास एक ही that body only, that is their foot. Okay, so they secrete a sticky substance that helps them in gliding. So for gliding, है ना, for very effortless gliding, आराम से slide होने के लिए what you need is a very sticky substance which will be very fluid. Okay, so this is what they secrete, a sticky gummy substance they secrete from that foot, so that they easily can glide along, slide along. Okay, beta. So in this way, the animals on the lands have 3 different things we saw, for leapers, for gliding, and for walking or running, isn't it? So on land, these different animals have different modes of movement. Okay, beta. Then we come to